been hearing a lot of great stuff about Akwa Ibom. I never had the opportunity to come to Akwa Ibom because I just, for whatever reason, I didn't really have anything in code to bring me here. And I wish I had come like 10 years ago. You know, anybody coming to Nigeria would want to see Lagos, the federal capital territory, Abuja. And then I figured, okay, we need to see a non-Lagos, non-Abuja state. And then I remember, of course, from all the great things I've heard about Akwa Ibom State, this might be the opportunity I have been waiting for all my life to visit the state. Even though I spoke to a few friends and they thought it was a big gamble. How are you bringing people somewhere you haven't been yourself? And then I said, I have heard a lot of great stuff about good governance, about infrastructure, about security, about the food, about the people, and how friendly and hospitable they are. I'm like, what better opportunity than to come see for myself? And even better, I'm coming with friends, so I'm glad that I made that decision.
Had an awesome day. It was truly very inspirational. Everyone was extremely friendly, open, and hospitable, and we really appreciate the opportunity to come here and have everyone be so candid and open about our questions and just the opportunity to learn about Nigeria and the state.
To be honest, I had some preconceived notions about coming here. I told friends that I was coming to Nigeria. They were like, be careful, you're gonna be, a victim. And, my work was kind of concerned about me coming to Nigeria. And, as someone who's been here, 4 days already, I think those are misconceived notions of what Nigeria is. So I'm very happy to say I came here and that I've experienced Lagos, Uyo, Ikot, Epwene.
Everybody knows in Nigeria that Akwa Ibom is the food headquarters of Nigeria, like the best cuisines and all of that. And having a taste of Akwa Ibom food in Akwa Ibom. So every city in Nigeria has one Akwa Ibom restaurant or a restaurant that's, serves Akwa Ibom dishes. But coming here and tasting the food here kind of feels different.
I will say I like the food. It's very good. I like the spices, so keep up the good cooking. I do enjoy that everybody's friendly, and I never felt that anyone was going to be not friendly to me. They were happy to see me, happy to see us, and that's very good. When you're traveling a foreign country, you don't want to have someone come across as unfriendly or unwelcoming, because that doesn't make you want to come back again. So I appreciate the friendliness of everyone here.
London, Paris, Rome are all the places that most people want to travel to. I find them a bit overrated. They're plastic in a sense. They're not authentic. They're not real to me in a sense. This is real. This is the real human condition. You have the good and you have the bad, and that's all over the world. And I would say that by coming here, you get to see what the real human condition is like. And to me, that's precious and one of the most exciting things that you can get out of traveling.
It started with an email we received at the Department of Brand Management and Marketing, indicating that Dr. Mark Gillette, a professor from Valencia College, Florida, and Spencer Pastorin, both of whom are ambassadors of the U.S. Space Agency NASA, were interested in visiting Akwa Ibom on their study tour of Nigeria in their quest to learn about other cultures, while also helping to inculcate space enthusiasm, especially amongst secondary school students. As a department vested with the responsibility of marketing our dear state, amongst other tasks, we grabbed this opportunity with both hands and of course accepted to help them be their tour guide. They arrived at the Victor Ota International Airport on Monday the 18th of March 2024 and checked into their accommodation at the 4 Point by Sheraton Hotel, Ikot Ekpene. On Tuesday the 19th of March, both NASA ambassadors accompanied by the Chief Scientific Officer of the Nigerian Space Research and Development Agency in Abuja, Olayinka Fabemiro, arrived at our offices and had an interaction with our team on what they intended to do in Akwa Ibom, what they expected, and of course what their impressions about the state were, at least from a first-timer's point of view. From there, we took them to the Christ the King Primary School, Wellington Basiwe, Uyo, one of the model schools being built by His Excellency Governor Omoino, in a bid to make qualitative education accessible and attractive to the common man. After that, we visited the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, where the team paid their courtesies to the Honorable Commissioner in charge of the ministry, Sir Charles Udo, who was only very happy not just to receive them, but to share with them the numerous investment and tourism potentials of the land of promise. From the State Secretariat Complex, we moved over to the Ibom Union Museum, located at the Unity Park, Uyo, where a lot of the rich cultural heritage and of course the history of Akwa Ibom State is on display, and our guests were only too happy to be transported back to how this whole state business began. From the Unity Park, we proceeded to what was arguably one of their major reasons for visiting the country, which was to share knowledge on the activities of space, on the activities of NASA, and of course to increase the interest of the students in astronomy. This led us to the Community Comprehensive Secondary School, Akwa, where we had an interaction with the students who were only too happy to not just listen but ask questions and deepen their knowledge of what goes on at the US Space Agency. After this, we moved over to the Ibom Icon Hotel and Golf Resort, where we went over to see the relics at the marina, the golf course, and of course, we had lunch at the hotel itself. The tour ended at the private residence of the man widely regarded as the father of modern Akwa Ibom, His Excellency Obong Victor Atah, the former governor of Akwa Ibom State, who had earlier met the visitors at the airport on their way to Akwa Ibom and had extended an invitation for them to stop by his residence when they come. At the end of what was an eventful day, our visitors shared their perspective and their thoughts on Akwa Ibom and Nigeria, and of course we're only too happy to reiterate that not just will they become ambassadors of the Akwa Ibom story, but that they'll be happy to visit here very many other times. This, of course, is the reason why Akwa Ibom is regarded as not just a beautiful piece of God's real estate, but indeed the land where promise is fast becoming fulfillment.